Assalamu alaikum and welcome to The Entrepreneur. Now, those of you who have watched us before, you know what the show's about, and those of you who haven't watched us, well, basically, we invite entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, and also who have been in the business field for a long time, who are coming into the business field, so we can learn from them, the viewers especially, and ourselves, and maybe we can embark on a journey of business and become successful. Today, we have with us the distinguished, an individual who's very distinguished and a dignitary, I would say, known by many in the community. He's an inspiration to many in the community, for myself as well. And he's none other than MOHIB UDDIN Al-CHOWDHURY. Better known as MOHIB Chowdhury. So we'll move to MOHIB Bhai, but before that I just mentioned one or two things that he's affiliated with. He's the director of a British Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce. And currently he's the chairman of a Palm Tree Group, which is a catering service, weddings and so forth. Amongst many other hats, and that's what we'll learn from him. So moving on to MOHIB Bhai. Assalamu alaikum MOHIB Bhai. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I'm honored and privileged to have someone like yourself with a very busy schedule, and I say this to everyone, but I know you're a busy man with businesses to run, affiliated with journalism and so forth. Okay, how are you today anyway?
I'm very fine, and I'm, by the grace of Allah, always fine, I should say.
Good,
I'm
good to
happy.
know.
Good.
Brilliant. That's very good.
Good.
Now, tell me about the business background that you're in. How did you actually get into the business background? Briefly, if you can tell us.
Okay, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Because we started our journey in 1972,
MashaAllah.
long time before. So, if I go to the background, we have to say, at that time, what was available.
Yeah.
At that time, we Bangladeshi or people coming from third world
Yes.
has very limited
Resources.
or limited business to do or ideas to do, because our parents or our grandparents, they were not in business, many
Right.
of them. So at that time, two work we used to do as a young Bangladeshi people, either in a restaurant trade
Yep.
or in a what do you call it,
Factory, is it?
rag trade, garments.
Okay,
In
alright.
this country, it used to
So
be
garment factories.
garment factories. The whole East London was full of garment
So I've
factories.
heard.
Okay.
Yes.
So I came here to study. I did my study for a short time. It helped me very much. I studied psychology
Wow.
for a short time.
Okay.
And it helped me a lot in my business career.
I'm sure.
I started work in the restaurant. I learned the trade very well. And then I started my own business in 5 years' time.
Restaurant business.
Huh?
Restaurant business.
Restaurant business. I worked 5 years in a restaurant, and I worked very hard.
So if I may ask, how old were you that time?
At that time, I started my work at 16,
Wow.
just after come back.
Young entrepreneur.
Okay.
Well, but you started your work
Yeah.
and then, okay.
And
so
at the age of 25, I started my own business.
business. Fantastic.
But
Young
what I
entrepreneur,
would
definitely.
say, I was a very genuine worker when I was a worker.
Okay.
My boss used to like me.
Yeah.
They offered me to become partner. That's
Wow.
one thing,
You must have built quite a reputation.
reputation, and I used to work. Whatever I do
Properly.
properly, genuinely,
With your heart.
No, with my heart. Then I started my own business,
Okay.
a restaurant business, in a small place.
Yep.
It's called Under the Stair Restaurant, and
That's what it was called.
and everybody used to tell me, people are making Taj Mahal, and you made a small
Under the stair.
Under the stair. How can you survive? It took me 2 years to really build
Yeah.
to a very successful place.
Okay.
And I did made it a big success. In the Maidaville area, people used to come and see me. Who's this man? Making a successful business under the stair.
Well, you see, look, from the beginning, I could tell that you are already thinking out of the box. as many people
People
have
does.
said, why don't you call it a Taj Mahal or Rajmani
Rajmani
or,
yeah.
names such as that. But you called it Under the Stairs.
Under the
you know.
Stairs.
And this is a unique name.
Yeah. People
Right.
can remember it very
Not
well.
everybody is going to understand it, but especially...
No, I gave two names. I put Akash name.
Okay, that's quite...
Akash, the understairs the restaurant,
Okay, Under the Stairs.
Why I did put Akash at that time, I can remember. At that time, the listing of the advertise used to come by alphabetically.
Okay.
So I thought, why not use the Akash?
A,
A.
first letter in the
So
alphabet.
whenever I advert, my one used to alphabetically used to go up. So I took this little advantages.
Great thinking.
Like that. Okay. Then when I was struggling in the beginning,
Yes.
so I used to think, what's wrong? Other is doing well. Why I can't do all these things? I took my chef into a successful restaurant.
Okay.
There was another successful restaurant
Right.
about mile away.
Okay.
And I took my chef there. Why they are making so nice curry you cannot make?
Really?
And I
So what
trained
did he-
him there.
What did he say? Was he happy that you said...
No, he was not happy. The chef, they don't want
Yeah,
to. But if you give him extra money, he's going to
I'm
do
sure.
it.
Yes.
So I trained him in another restaurant.
Okay.
Training is a very important thing
Absolutely.
in any business.
Absolutely.
Small, big doesn't matter.
Right.
So I trained him in another restaurant. I trained myself
Okay.
very well.
Good.
And
So you learned the trade.
Learned
Obviously
the
you were in
trade.
the trade before,
But the
but
trade, yeah.
you took that extra training.
Extra training, extra care in the business. I used to concentrate. I used to keep changing the
Layout.
flour,
Okay.
all these things. And some of them, he's a bit crazy. Every day he's changing. I could see people like it. Is it
That's the main thing.
yeah,
Isn't it?
people, it's change.
People
Change
do like
everybody
changes.
likes.
People do like changes.
Change,
Yes.
yeah.
But
So
your staff, maybe they were not very
they would
happy
not,
because
not
there's
no,
more work for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they were not up to the level
Okay.
I used to. So any business, anything, then this small business, I made a fortune in that small business.
Okay.
Then after that, I did few more business. I moved into properties.
Okay, I was going to say
yeah,
that. Just tell us quickly, where was your first property?
In Maida Vale,
Maida Vale, a very prominent
16 bedroom
Wow.
in a house.
Fantastic.
First property in Maida.
You were
Vale.
probably one of the first Bengalis then.
Yeah, Bengalis who-
in those times.
Time, yeah, one of
Because 70s was probably more prominent.
But
in
there
terms
are
of-
more people who are established more than me.
Yeah.
But I would say about business, I would have been one of the top businessmen.
Well, I'm sure you're among.
No, yeah, but not because I move into media. That's when you come to media, you don't make more money.
Right.
You maybe enjoy.
Yeah.
You maybe it's a lovely.
Atmosphere, yeah, you get known a little bit, and you're
Yeah,
affiliated with
everything,
different people.
and you
Okay.
enjoy it more.
Yeah.
You are somebody doing media,
Yes,
good
yes.
for the community.
Yes.
After that, I was a bit diverted into media, but I was lucky. I did my business fast, and I was successful. Then I came to media.
Okay.
So because when you are in media, you are not looking after your money or.
No,
property.
I mean, it's a
I'm worried
different,
about you too.
Different
Yeah.
avenue, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
different avenue.
You're busy with
it's
that as
so
well.
busy আর এটা অত মানুষের সময় নেই আর কি।
আচ্ছা।
It take so much time media.
Oh,
you know,
yes, I know.
you run after a news. If something happened there, it's.
So why did you move into the you were a business affiliated in the beginning, and then you moved onto the media field? Were you invited by media people, or is it something that you wanted to do yourself?
Yeah, it's a two thing. One is my brother back home.
Yeah.
He was a journalist.
Okay.
So
right.
family got bit of it.
Acha.
And you see, when you are a bit successful and young, people pull you in a different way.
Yes.
So there was a big thing. At that time, General Ershad was in power.
Okay.
And in Bangladesh, I'm not going to give details, it will take too long.
That's fine.
And something wrong was happening. And newspaper were not putting this, Bangladeshi newspaper,
Right.
because,
They were suppressed in terms of,
okay.
yeah.
Then
what they could.
we about 4 or 5 of us opened the newspaper
Wow.
to এরশাদের বিরোধিতা করা লাগে dictator will write against dictators,
Right.
and we opened
Well,
the
this
newspaper.
is the thing, you see. This is, it's like a movement that you started.
okay.
Well,
And
your people
we are
amongst those
supposed to close the newspaper when he's gone.
All right.
But
you
it
didn't.
took longer. It took 3 years. By this time, newspaper became a established business as well. At that time, newspaper used to do very well.
No, I'm sure, yeah.
So I got into it, in this newspaper, and it's a এটা খুব খেদাতো মানুষের ড্রাইভ করে মানুষের মুভ অন করায় বিজনেসে
So you are amongst those who actually make a change.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
And
fantastic.
then I got involved very much in media business, and I looked into media properly. I did a press club for the Bangladeshi media,
Okay.
I was the first president. They call founder president.
Right. So you're a member of that now, or are you a president of a?
I'm still a member, and its press club is very big. It's about 318.
Yes, sir.
We started with 18 people,
Right.
and now 318
Mashallah, okay.
members.
Yes.
So they are doing very well.
Good.
So I would say like a river, I have been to. I've seen so much, done so
You've
much.
seen many river banks.
Banks, okay. And now I'm a partly retired. A businessman cannot be retired.
No,
No.
no.
I'm partly retired. I help my son.
Okay.
He's doing well.
Fantastic. We're going to move on to
Now
that.
move on.
Okay. So you've mentioned about your business and how you got into the business, and then you moved on to the property business,
Property business.
and that did good, I assume.
Yeah,
The property business.
property anywhere in the world. We all
Bricks and mortar, right?
Yeah, bricks and mortar.
Okay,
Can
that's
never
good.
go wrong.
Fantastic.
Anybody who will make money, they should go into the property, I would say.
So quickly to just to summarize that part of the show, you struggled in the beginning. You trained your chef. You took when you saw there was a problem and the business is not doing so good, you actually took him to a successful place. Showed him how those chefs are doing. You trained yourself as well.
Where we are wrong, why they are doing
Yeah.
so well. All these things
So you didn't give up.
And
Okay.
didn't
So I'll just move on to the viewers and basically. When you are struggling, I mean, you started off. If you start off any types of business, and there will be a struggle. There will be in the first instances, nothing is going to be hunky dory. It will be a struggle. But you know what? Find other avenues. Like MOHIB has, he's taken his chef to a successful place. So what if this is the case, then you look at other avenues. Look at people who are doing better than yourselves and learn from them.
That's important.
Every business has a learning curve. And nobody is very successful from the beginning. There are steps. So thank you for that, MOHIB bhai.
Yeah, I would say to our businessmen, anything you do, train yourself and train your staff.
Absolutely.
And get the best, the manager or worker from best among the best. So it will help you a lot.
It's all about calculations. Really. When I look at business and I say to people, and obviously the show's not about me, it's about you, but I'll just say quickly, it's about calculations. So mathematics is a key element. If you have those correct calculations in the correct places, then there's very less chances that you will fail. So calculations are correct and you will succeed, right?
And another thing is like people say is luck. Okay, everywhere is a luck, but you have to change your luck. You have to work so hard,
of course.
Concentrate and find out the reason why you are not, succeeding, why you are not. Then your luck will change.
Absolutely. Research. Research on that. Okay.
And another thing also I have seen that among our young people, they are a bit lazy, comfortable.
That's not good.
That's not good. Everybody should be like, before you do a business, I used to be very
motivated, isn't it?
Motivation, be fit, be ready, and everything will be easy.
You have to have that drive.
Even when I was failing with my business, when I started it, I was so fit and energetic. I didn't worry at all. Now I'm successful, and I do sometimes worry. So it shows that you have to be physically, mentally ready.
First of all, I'd like to say what you're saying is you never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. Always look for avenues. And if at first there's a very cliche. If at first you don't succeed, don't give up. Try again. Right.
Try again.
That's one of the things. And always look for new avenues.
New avenue. Look for new avenue. Don't give up. And I've seen some research that you started a business, is not doing well. But if you keep trying, then you'll find that 5 years. Just 5 years will give you so much money.
Right.
It will come. A day will come.
It will come.
If you keep it in right way, the day will come. You need a good product, good service.
Absolutely.
You must strive for the good product. Whatever product you are doing,
Fulfill the consumer's demand.
Today,
if it's a
today
demand
I
that the
was
consumer has.
surprised to see.
Yeah.
I'm coming by the train and
Yeah.
I see a priest, Bangladeshi,
Priest, imam, okay.
Imam,
Yeah.
Imam Sahib. So I see he is reading something,
Right.
and I said, oh, they also train. The speech he is going to give, a old priest, he is also reading. I said, oh my God, I thought they got it inborn, but they also
Preparation.
you know,
Preparation.
everything is preparation, everything is training, everything is make ready, and success will be.
Well, the thing is, look, if preparation is one of those key factors, everything is, that's why we call it prep work. Everything is ready, and then you're ready to serve, right? Whatever service it is, you know. But
and
consumers
another
demand is something
another thing is time and place, also important.
Absolutely.
Product, you know, some product are very popular sometimes.
Yep.
You know, you have to come to the market. Like now, I think the property market, if you are a buyer, buy now.
Right. Okay.
You'll make
It's the right time, yeah?
Right time.
Okay.
Everything got timing, and you have to concentrate on timing.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you know,
Absolutely. There's a window for everything, right?
Window for everything.
Yes, yes.
Time
yes.
for everything.
Well, you know,
But-
for the viewers, this is again, sorry, Mohib, to
Yeah,
cut you off, but
okay.
what Mohib has mentioned, and this show is about learning. So timing is key. Everything has a window, and you have to grab it at that time. You know, whether it's a 5-minute window, whether, like for example, stock market. These are second things. You know, in seconds, in minutes, you have to buy and sell. With properties, for example, the right time when the properties are, you know, the prices are at a low, this is a good time to buy. When it's at a high, it's a good time to sell. So, you know,
That's
this is one of the things. Timing is key. Thank you.
Key
Thank you very
point.
much for that,
Timing is key
Mohib.
point.
What we'll do is we'll move on to your personal life. So how do you juggle your personal life with business, with a busy schedule? Tell me a little bit about that so people
Actually,
can
you
benefit
see,
from that.
those who are educated,
Yeah.
they learn things from their education. But we were, you know, we are the old generation.
That generation, okay.
We didn't have so much education.
Right.
We learned slowly through
From
our
experience.
experience. Yeah. So what we learned in life, you have to fight for anything,
Okay.
but fight nicely, not
Okay.
roughly.
With a pen.
With the pen, with your intelligence,
With your
not
intellect.
with your muscle.
Okay.
There is a time for fight, time for life. Even if you want to have a go with your staff,
Yeah.
there is a time for it. You have to.
Absolutely.
Don't go, you know, like some of our businessmen, they get upset and they rush out. No, you have a time. End of the day, before they go home, you can tell them
Of course.
what's wrong with there.
course.
If you say it in the beginning,
Yeah.
they might get upset, they might not do work properly.
Absolutely.
There is. So through our life, I have learned, even I tell my children,
Yeah.
no quarrel after 6 o'clock.
Okay. Any quarrel before that?
Before that. And before you have your lunch or dinner.
Okay.
Empty stomach, not too much, you know, if you eat too much and you can get more upset.
So, why is that? Because
why-
you have the energy to be upset.
Upset,
When you're
yeah.
empty, when you have an empty stomach, you don't
Not
have that
too
much
empty, you know, sort of, you know, balance after
That's a good point,
discussion. Some people with full stomach, they get more upset.
Okay. Can I just ask? I mean, you know, how many children do you have?
I'm very lucky. I got 6 children.
MashaAllah.
Four
All boys?
daughter.
No.
4 daughter, I
Right.
would say it first,
Okay.
and then 2 boys.
Right.
I'm very happy with my daughters. They
Oh,
are
yeah, I
very
can
nice.
see you
Yeah.
said, yeah.
And
Are they all married off or they
one, two of them married,
Okay.
and third one is getting married
Okay,
soon.
okay.
But I would say another thing, we the people coming for third world,
Yeah.
our life was basically on religion, either Hindu, Muslim, whatever it is.
Okay, yes.
Okay. So as a parents, I will request the religion is a discipline,
Right.
and you must teach your children to
Right,
be
okay,
religious.
okay.
It helps
It
our
helps,
family life.
Well, it has the morals and
Morals
the ethics and
yeah.
a good
And
upbringing.
if you don't do it, like, you know, you get lost, you will get lost very quickly.
Yeah.
So I'll advise on that, you know, it is very important.
fantastic.
But don't make it, you know, like.
Well, you know, this day and age,
yeah.
people, they don't advise on religion. You know,
Religion.
and that's sad. because
No, there shouldn't be typical. There
well,
shouldn't be,
people, some people say,
there
and
should
I've
be
spo- I've
smart
spo-
religious
Yeah, well,
people.
I've spoken to a lot of people, and they say, well, you should have your morals and ethics anyway. But my question is, well, where does your morals and ethics come from? If it's man-made, I mean, it's a different topic altogether. But religion, especially Islam, it gives us, those three Abrahamic religions. It gives definitely shows how a good person, a person should be good.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean,
but in our country, we used to see this is one thing I'm against that. In our country, they'll say, oh, to ham koi dona ba, dibone Allah dile. It's not right.
okay.
What they say, oh, don't work too hard, God will give you.
I know.
These sort of things, we should,
we
should work hard.
Yes.
If you don't work hard and you sleep, you just take an easy life, you will die. If you work hard, you will also die.
Yeah.
We will all die.
Yeah.
So why not we work hard?
Absolutely. Well,
And-
like you said
and
before,
do
you put
something for
time,
ourselves.
You can't always work hard.
Timing, yeah.
Right? When you're young, when you have that, from for example, 15 to 40, and a lot of
That's
people
right.
after 40 they want to relax a little bit. Or 40.
No, it's wrong.
Okay.
I'll say it's wrong again.
Go on then.
You
You
can
correct
work.
me.
I'm over 60. I'm 64.
But you're not going to work as much as you worked when you were.
No, I
35
can't.
or
My
40.
physical.
Exactly.
But
That's what I'm saying.
still in my age, I should be active. I should be doing my
Absolutely.
things.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
And we shouldn't say put Allah in Allah will give us. Allah
No,
will only give
Allah
you.
has given us hands and legs.
Yeah, Allah will only
given-
give
he's
you
given us the
real work.
intellect, yes.
But this is a wrong concept in our, the uneducated Muslim.
Well, যেটা বলে যে তকদির তো আছে,
আছে।
তদবির তো করা লাগে।
But
তদবির না
tadbir
করলে-
will change your taqdir. এটা আমরা শিখা উচিত। Only tadbir will change our taqdir. এটা very important for
Very
us.
important.
Very important. আর business করা তো swab.
Yes,
our
yes.
prophet
Tijara.
tijarati is a swab. If you can do it properly, give time to your family and do business.
Okay.
It's a very nice life.
All right.
And you have to be ready that a business is like crossing a ocean.
Okay.
Okay, you go to the other side, you get a lot of goods and you come back. Yeah, sometimes it might put you in a problem, wave and all these things.
Absolutely.
You should be mentally ready that every man we have to have. Today we are in few minutes you can have some bad news.
Okay, yes,
but we
absolutely.
should be ready
Yes,
for
you-
that. As a
you gotta be
man,
ready for it.
we should be ready.
You know what?
we should overtake everything.
Very inspirational.
And another thing I have seen, anything bad, it does not stay longer.
No.
It doesn't stay longer.
It passes.
Passes. Like everything got 60 minutes. Okay? So bad time coming into your business, don't get panic.
No.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Absolutely.
And this sort of quality.
This is what life's about. Good and
Life
bad
is
time
bad
comes.
time,
Okay, they
time.
pass.
Okay.
When you've got the good times, then be ready for the bad times.
Bad ones.
When you're in your bad times,
time.
then aim for the good times, right? So yeah.
But
fantastic.
you have to be hungry if you are a businessman.
Well,
You
I was
have
going to
to-
say, I mean, look, these words that you mentioned, I've actually learned quite a lot from you, MOHIB. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Very, very inspirational, right? I mean, quickly, if you just say, we haven't got much time, so quickly, if you just say, you've mentioned the problems that you faced in business. Quickly, if everybody faces problems in business. How have you tackled your problems?
Okay, well, I give you one instance. It's long time before.
Yeah.
I was losing 10,000 pounds in
Okay.
one business.
Right.
I have not lost it, but I am going to lose it.
Okay.
There's the bad time. When if you lost it, it's finished.
It's gone, yeah.
Okay. So I'm worrying. One night I couldn't sleep, whole night because
Goodness me.
that I'll be losing that. Then I realized suddenly, bloody hell, I'm sleeping in a house
Okay.
which was at that time price was 600,000 pounds.
Wow.
I said, how stupid I am. I'm worrying for 10,000 and sleeping in a
600,000
600,000. I'm not sleeping. Forget it. You have to let it. Lot of worries come, but sometimes we get panic.
Well, in business, money comes and goes.
Money comes and goes.
So
you have to be
stop
ready,
worrying, and then, yeah.
And another thing I've seen is life is so nice if you keep your mind just positive.
Positive, absolutely.
Okay. How do you
Positive
keep
energy.
it positive energy? How do you keep it positive? This is we have to learn it as well because we the Bangladeshi or Muslim people we are not educated. Some of us to keep the positive. Allah has given you free air.
Yeah, Absolutely.
free lights.
Be grateful for what you have.
Yeah.
Right. Rather than thinking about
And
what others have more than you and so forth. Yes.
So
absolutely.
you have to sometimes philosophically think, how do you overcome your
Definitely.
bad time?
Definitely.
We have to learn it.
So give us, that's a fantastic, inspirational
But you have
words.
to be, I will again and again say, be hungry.
Yep.
And do your business, make money.
These are the tips that you're giving.
Yeah, you have to make money.
I was going to come to the tips. I was going to come to the tips at the end, but you're giving it to me now.
Within the certain time.
Brilliant.
Okay? Make the money. Okay. Time will come in your life one day. What you want to do with the money? Do the charity, help other people.
Fantastic.
Well,
that's a lot of entrepreneurs, they say that. That's brilliant. Muhib, we haven't got much time right now, okay? But in 2 or 3 words, any future plans, or you're now relaxing?
I got future plan.
You have future plans, yeah?
Till I die.
MashaAllah.
I will now build my children.
Okay.
Help them.
That's the future plan.
Future plan. I will help them. That's the
carry on with the legacy.
Because I can see, when I look at my young son, I see, I'm there.
Yeah.
God has transformed me.
Fantastic.
I'm old, but I'm there.
It's a part of you, isn't it?
Part of me. My blood, my
Absolutely.
everything.
That's another Muhib.
Another Muhib.
Yes.
So why not I help him? And then I'm doing a lot of charity.
Yeah.
Because if I don't do charity, I sleep at home, I'll be finished.
Yes.
So I do a lot of charity.
MashaAllah.
I go, in my area, I'm helping them building my mosque to another one, college, and also I have.
So you're basically you are immensely benefiting the community. In Bangladesh.
But I'm not only benefiting, I'm enjoying it.
You're enjoying it as well.
And then swab is another thing.
Absolutely. That's
so there is a lot of things to do in life. But now my main focus is on my children.
Okay.
So that they can do better business and do charity afterwards.
Okay. Well, time's running out, but you've given us some tips. Be hungry, be positive. These are the positive energy and so forth.
Okay. And another thing I want to quickly say, when people are, they said, the doctor and everything, be happy, smile.
Yeah.
You cannot smile all the time.
Okay.
But one thing you can do is exercise.
Okay.
Blood circulation.
Absolutely.
Smile make a good blood circulation. I didn't learn it when I was young. Now I am learning it. If I knew all these things, no pain would have touched
me. Thank you, Muhib.
Okay?
Thank you.
So do your exercise.
Thank you very much.
Do your work.
These are all the tips that to the viewers, the tips that Muhib has given us are fantastic tips, and we should learn from that. I, for one, will definitely learn from, Muhib. We have to wrap it up now. Thank you for watching the show, and thank you to Muhib for coming onto the show. For next time, we'll also have another entrepreneur, and hopefully we'll learn a bit more. Until next time, from myself, Sharif Islam, thank you and Assalamu Alaikum.